at your service.
What is good, Walker Nation? Dylan Walker here, and we are back with more Dragon Age Inquisition Part 24. If you've already seen the title, you understand what we're gonna hopefully see in this episode today. And if you were wondering where I was at last night, working on Dirty South Wrestling. I got a computer now. I got to get to work on it here this week. I'll probably have it done sometime by this Saturday coming up, which is probably, what, 6 days from now? Y'all just stay tuned. Now, for now, let's get into some more Dragon Age. We're still trying to figure out... I've done a couple things just before I kick the stream off. I'm still not getting access to do the one thing yet, which I'd like to do. This really sucks. Scribbled note from Arcadist Dagna to Sister Liliana L. It's all ready. I've tested out the crystal with crystal halves, and every one half records the other received now. Your spies just have to find the camp, sneak into it, figure out where. Carfanine, it works. Hide the crystal there without getting caught, then sneak out. Piece of cake. D. Dagna, of course.
Inquisitor.
You've got to get to work on that for me, and I've got to see what else I've got to do. We're supposed to be stopping the Red Templars, but it doesn't seem like I'm... Another fort the Inquisition is now forced to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with the Inquisitor Tropadian army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Majors find a long Elven artifact in the wilds that allow him to enter the Fey physically and claim its power. We're not there yet. We got a while. Thank you to whoever just joined. You've already checked the title out. That's what my hopes are, hoping that we get into. But it doesn't seem like we're going to. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now until I figure out how I'm going to get over there. Gods. The frustration is biting at me right now. Sorry if it's a little late. And knowing that the time is daylight hours now, I feel good about that. But we need to, more likely... Nice. Let's see. We need to go out there and get the thing for Bibian. We never really did that. I feel like such an idiot for not doing it.
Worship.
Citizens. Let's go see if Dagna has anything to say since we took and did the one thing off stream. I did a couple things off stream. It wasn't nothing too major. Just needed to read some of the reports and go on.
Thank you for your investment in my investigations, Inquisitor. I've learned something, I think. I don't know.
What have you learned? Did you find out about the Fade?
I got a scraping that was cleaned off you, and it's weird. And the other rift bits, they're weird. It's just weird. I said weird, right?
Answers, Dagna.
Lyrium and the Fade linked, but dwarves and Tranquil not linked. But they work Lyrium, so they are. Somehow. There's something there. I was face deep in a rune, and for a moment, I was tall. Really tall. And I thought all the thoughts.
So Tranquil and dwarves are linked to Lyrium, but also not linked.
Like the lyrium needs to flow, but if you're part of it, it takes you with it. So you can't be part of it. That makes me sad. I'm not sure why. It seems like we should be part of it. Whatever it is. Or maybe we're the ones who make it happen. Whatever it is. You know what's frustrating? Answers that aren't answers. Ugh.
I know what you mean. Some things just can't be explained. Gods, forgive me.
You felt taller. How much taller?
Like, mountain tall. Or I was the mountain. But I was moving. I felt dizzy. You know what I remembered? Watching a shaper it carve the wall of memory. Except big. Isn't that weird? Maybe there were fumes.
What do you mean when you say thought all the thoughts?
I don't know. As if for a moment I was around all my people. And my thought was all of theirs.
Your thoughts were their thoughts.
Thinking like
No,
them,
my
perhaps?
thought was all of our thoughts. Like parts.
Like you're thinking like them,
That's a
perhaps.
push. Maybe that's what the stone feels like. Or we think it feels like. If we think it feels. Creepy.
Keep investigating, and let me know what you find.
I tried to make it happen again, but it wouldn't. Then I had a headache. And cocoa and a lie down. I'll keep at it. It's weird. Oh, and I made a rune. It's weird too. Be careful with it.
It's not that bad, I don't think. The Skyrim and Dragon Age project will probably be started in probably 3 months. If the coronavirus hasn't wiped everybody out, man, my prayers and thoughts go out to everybody. Still, we need to bow to this monstrosity, find a cure for it, and rid of it once and for all.
Worship?
Citizen! I don't know where we need to be.
There is a problem that needs your attention, Inquisitor. I am at your service.
As you were.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Save our progress. Even though we just did a little bit of stuff here, there's still more things I need to take and check in on. Even if it kills me. Am I just gonna leave the door open? Can I not close the door after myself? I guess not. Why have I not checked these stairs out before? Oh, Hawk returned to wherever he came. Damn it! I really never get to figure out his whole story. God. A shame. Very shameful to know that... Guard, are you okay over there? You better not be hitting the skooma. I hope there's no transition of bringing skooma over here from the Gajik. God knows, Tamriel and Thetis exist in the same universe, but several thousands of miles apart by Talos. I could leak down the thing in the description. Whoa, don't jump. I could see Cassandra, but if I can find a spot to... Ow! Ow. Not very safe.
Is there anything you need?
Do you have any advice for me?
We must keep an eye on the College of Clerics. The moment they elect a divine, things could change quickly.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I think we should... Let's see here. That's a bugged out... That's the Undercroft. That's just a bugged out thing over there. Yeah, in the last episode, we took and saved a Blackwall, but... we know him as a different person now. But he wants to still be remained called Blackwall. After even though the man sacrificed himself to save the dude that wasn't Blackwall.
Yes?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
We need to head out. It doesn't seem like there's anything we can do. I really want to stop the stupid. I really want to stop the Templars, but I don't have anything to use to the advantage over there. Gods. Oh, man. By Talos. What do I do? Let's see if we can find that heart for her. Okay. That's all the shards. We'll gather those. Let's see which one's this. We could check this place out still, because we haven't been over here in a little while. There's still some places we ain't checked out. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Choices. Bring my boy back when we're off. Got 2 rogues. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. Since I've been working on Dirty South for you guys, there's a lot that's in the development with it right now. I will get to it for you guys. There's still a lot more that has to go into the work. To be honest. Wait, what? Okay, it just... Close that off. Hold on. Open up map. I got a new ruin we can check out. Let's see if we can head off to the way we need to. Watch out there, buddy. Okay, we need to head out. There's too much noise concentrated in the area. That's why the sound bit of the characters movement or any other noises they're making delayed due to all the NPCs nearby. Looks like we're gonna go. My guess. I wonder what the rate on the PlayStation 5 will be like. Man. Things are just getting scarier in the world, dude. Soldiers? Manning down the fort? I have a sneeze coming on every time I play. I swear, every time I have a sneeze, something goes crazy. And it's like it's always an important message somehow or another trying to tell me something. But it's just a stupid sneeze. Gods, forgive me. We might have to find a way around, so... Do I dare ride a horse? Okay, we're not gonna chase that one. Heck, we killed the golden one, and the elves are mad at us for that. I had no idea how we were gonna wrangle him in. I had no rope, I had no tool of any kind to bring him to us. So I had no idea. I would have looked it up, but I didn't want to sit there and keep you guys waiting for me to... Benetory. Well, these Benetory are all Corypheus's men. These are all Corypheus's men. No doubt about it. Is that a cavern? I wouldn't go in there, little guy.
My lady.
Something here. By the gods, what could you hear? We come across the... What is that thing? Gurgut? Oh, or Gargut. Vitalos. Go back to oblivion where you came from. Are these things? By the gods. Wayland? What are these things? Looks like something that crawled out of Oblivion. Out of Oblivion's gates. By the 9. This looks like some sort of boneyard. I don't like any of this.
Of you, sir.
Well, I'm trying to talk to you, but I can't quit jumping.
What is it?
This could help us.
By that 9. We're good. What the? Benettori agents. Of course. We need to check this place out and see what's here for us. We'll save as well. God knows what could show up and try to murder our face. I don't want nothing to kill us. This place. This is a boneyard. A fate here. I smell trouble. I smell trouble. I smell fate. And its fatality is what it is. Wraith! We need to stop that Wraith! Guys, take care of that Wraith for me. By the gods. Uh-oh. Good night, Rift. The Dovahkiin will conquer again. Skyrim will be returned as soon as Nora returns. And hopefully across our family again. Run into Mule and me again. God knows what could be happening next. Her boat broken. Okay, that fixes that. Is everybody okay? What's that? Is that making reference to Skull Kid? From Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time? Look like Skull Kid. Wouldn't believe they're making reference in this game from another game. Making reference in this game from another game. Gosh, I couldn't get it out. By the gods. Soldier.
Need anything?
Nothing. You guys just keep doing what you do. We'll check that thing out in just a minute. I need to claim the landmark here.
Sends a token of her gratitude. She trusts that Olay and the Inquisition will remain friends.
Understood. Looks like the rift. What is it? That bats? Bibian. is this place? The Hall of the Dead? By Talos. No. Hermaeus and Mora's secret realm. And Thetis? How? How, Hermaeus? How did you do this? Wait, Elben? So Hermaeus Mora did do this, or did he? He's the god of knowledge. Teleport. Fight Talos. Guys, be careful. Is there something? Can anybody explain to me what this is? I'm a little bamboozled. Okay, it's just a... This looks like
What is that horrendous smell?
Nothing.
Where is it coming from?
Nowhere.
Sarah. This is no time for gas puns, okay? Quit gassing over there. Gods. Talos. What's this? Stay there. Huh. I don't know what this is, but it's an Elben place. I thought Hermaeus Mora had... Figured Hermaeus Mora had something to do with this place. By Talos. There's something I don't get. Let's press on and see what we can find. Not very much here. This is a place of Elben history. I thought Hermaeus Mora might have built this, but it's not. It's built by the ancient elves. Ancient elves of time. By the gods. Ah. Something opened up. Wonder what it is. Nothing over here. Probably should explore this place later. We'll have to come back and explore this place. There might be something with a mission we can do here. With my curiosity strikes me, I guess something here has some sort of history or tale behind it. Don't know exactly what, but we need to pass through here and head somewhere. Check out the map. How's y'all's day going today? If y'all ain't done it, why not consider subscribing to the Walker Nation? Hit that little bell to be notified when I upload a video, and also know when I go live. Also leave a like and help us get to 100 subs to help make a dream come true. Let's see if there's a way out of this fort and get to where we need to be. Yay! Ow. Probably a stupid move. What's over here? Yay, I just walked into a complete circle. Good one by me, guys. Give me a hand down below. Give me a hand and a round of applause. I did such a good job. Yay me. Rah rah. Oh my gosh, no. I ended up nowhere. Dragon. I'll rock that dragon's head off. If he ever looks at me. Stupid dragon. Probably going in a complete circle at this point. Did I just walk into a complete circle? Or though. By the gods. Get out of here. Alright, goats, get on out of here. Looks like this might be our way, I don't know. Don't look like it. Looks like it ends nowhere. Yep, ends nowhere. Yay me. Looks like a camp though right here. There is. Nope. There's gotta be some sort of way around. Alright, girl. Easy. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Oh my gosh. Why is it somehow always important? Time to take a horse and move it. No time right now. Doesn't seem like there's a way over there. I might travel back and see, because I know there's... Sorry, y'all. Okay, no need to do Arthur's voice for the horse. Only unless we're doing Red Dead Redemption or Arthur Morgan Returns Special Edition. Skyrim Special Edition, of course. Doesn't seem like there's a way over there, is there? Frustration begins to kick my head off. My best bet is to head this way, but... looks like we're gonna have to take in some ways. We're not heading back down that way. Let's keep on this path. Try to not encounter any enemies like just a bit ago. We don't have any skills perks to open that yet. I'm unsure if we're going the right direction or not, so I have no idea at this point. I need to check the map and see where we're going. Yeah, we're going a complete different direction. All this is over here is sealed off by a wall. But then it seems like that cave right there leads to what we need to be able to get to. But it seems like there might be another direction. Let's hope there is. Should be. Keep away from the wolf. He won't bother us. He won't bother if we don't bother him, he won't bother us. Let's see. Okay, does this? Nobody that I've seen is reported in on the thing. Let's go check out the Emporium. I know there's just a bunch of stuff with it, but there might be something we can access. Besides, we ain't been over there in a while anyway.
The Red Templars are trying to find this place. Not if I can help it.
Will you calm down, friend?
They just break everything. Well, I'm obviously in no position to judge.
Who are you? And what do you want from me?
Where is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin.
Show yourself. So that we can...
Where is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin.
Nyah, nyah, nyah.
We had a visitor the other day. Turned out to be a Venatori. We fed him to the monster under the floorboards.
Monster.
He made a delightful crunching noise. Ah! Are they all like that?
Monster? Things are just getting a bit weird for me. We need to be able to find out what we can do, but... Man. I got a bunch of rogues. They're going in. I can take out that fade. I probably shouldn't go in with my head like this, but we will. We should have our mage by our back, but this is what we've got to do, friends. Walker Nation. We will find a way to get to the Templars. By my word, we will get there. Stop that. This place may be huge. Oh, come on, controller, not now. Gods. We're climbing the mountain. Just like we did in the last episode of Skyrim Special Edition Arc More Than Returns, baby. This is how I define gravity and boundary breaking. Try to stop me. You failed miserably. Good try. What's down here?
The Templars have surrendered their resources for the Inquisition's use.
I'd like to get that a bridge built up, guys. But it don't seem possible. Guys. Colin's the only one left available. I'm wondering if it's possible if we take out the... I know. Don't do stupid decisions. Jumping off. Well, that's my own fault. My guess we're gonna come across a mean, evil dragon that wants to smite all of us. And stand on top of our corpses instead of eat them. Just stand on the corpses and burn fire up in the sky. With a bad burning fury. Do you guys hear that stomping? By Talos. It's almost like they're waiting on us. By the 9 divines. May Talos guide me. By the gods. Something don't want us here. I've got the bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this. Spider. Everybody on attack mode. Everybody okay? Let's go. I've got a bad feeling about this. Now that I got all my heavy hitters, I think we can do some serious knock on them. Gods, they're everywhere.
We're done.
By the gods. Back to oblivion where you came. Return this thing back to where it came. No more stupid elf jokes. There's one over there. By the gods. More Black Lotus. By Talos. If you're new to the Walker Nation, consider subscribing and leaving a like on this video to show support to the content that I put out each and every day. Help us get to the road to 100 if you are new to this channel. Stupid spiders. Gods, are they just waiting on us now? Where's Bibian when you need her? Ah, I should have had Bibian come along. But I didn't really give it enough thought, did I? Yay, rah rah me, I am a hero. Gods. Okay, we took care of the rift. What's this? What's over here? I thought I put him in his misery already. We all have runes on our weapons. Save progress. We could return back to the war table, you know. Let's see. We've still got a lot of shards. We can't get over there yet. Okay, let's move out. See what's on the war table for us. Hoping something good or some. For all I know, it could be a bomb problem. The guy with goats could be back hitting our daggum facility again. Stupid idiots. By the gods. Well, whoever's new, please. Whoever is watching, I would gladly appreciate if y'all would subscribe and help us get to 100 subs. I would gladly and greatly appreciate it. I'm not begging or pleading. It's y'all's decision. I'm just doing my thing as a YouTuber would do. As any of your fellow YouTubers. I'm trying to make this thing into a dream. To hopefully someday be out there in the world when this coronavirus is gone and peace to the world and no wars, no stupidity, and no nothing. But there won't be no peace for the wars. Those will continuously go on. We need to go to the war table and see what awaits us. Citizens, keep yourself out of trouble, everybody. By the gods. There better not be a moth in here. Gods. I hate moths. By Talos, look. But hold on. Ambassador Josephine, I regret to inform you the Magdaret Kremling was discovered dead in his home this morning, and what the guards believe was a grisly reenactment of scene from some penny dreadful called Hard and Hightown. I don't know what the interest the Inquisition had in the matter, nor do I want to know. Best wishes, Viscount Braun. I would like to be able to head out over there. I would like to be able to have something over in this vicinity, but the game don't want me to have it. Dadgummit. What the okay, I've done looked at this one. We have to head out. We're ready for this.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed.
The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
We don't have to worry about this Illuvian if Corypheus isn't alive to use it.
Stopping him thusly would be ideal, if you could manage it.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or the Illuvian.
The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with the Inquisitor's rebellion army to the Arbor Wilds, where they have faced Corypheus Zillions once final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before Darkspawn enter to find a long-lost artifact in the wilds in the wilds that allow him to enter the Fade. We're gonna need to rally everybody for this. Rally the troops. We've got to move it. Heck, even calling the Stormcloaks and Ulfric Stormcloak himself. May the gods be praised. Guys, stay tuned. There'll be Dirty South coming up next week. I'll be sending in. I'm sending in the Stormcloaks. I'm sending in everybody possible from Skyrim.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus's worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship. Not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Let's move it now. Everybody, move out.
Your faith in... Inquisitor? I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count. Good luck.
We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve him. Their favor is no less than our own, their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Come on. We all need to move it. Everybody's warming up for practice. We need to make our way, so I need to figure out which way we need to go here, dagnabbit.
Corypheus's soldiers appear to be on the defensive.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Unless you're talking about... No. If you're talking about a dragon, then he knows that the Dovahkiin is close by. You're mine, dragon. Talos. May Talos smite you. Hold the position then. Keep it down. Keep the position down. We're on our way. First blockade. Well, we're about to get there. He exploded. Guys, take him out. I'll see if this... I smite you under my blade. Talos smite you. It's just the year that...
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
I don't know, Cassandra. Is there a way down, guys? Does anybody have any solutions on how to get down there? There's gotta be some... Okay. Is that a moose? By Talos. Is that... More likely that's a god that is real similar. A god that is really similar to... God himself, the god of the hunter scene. What is that thing? Well, keep them running. Or are they trying to set a trap on us? Quick save progress. Let's also check our inventory while we have a chance here. Everybody ready to rock down? We all ready to, let's lock it down. Let's hit them. Let's make them run, and let's hit them hard.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Were we just attacked by elves?
They do not look like Dalish or city elves.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
You don't think they're Bosmore elves, do you? Talos knows what could be going on around here. Knowing. By the gods. God be with our people as they fight through this virus. Let's go. We gotta keep moving. Let's see if we can come across. By the All-Maker. Tropical birds. This place is like a tropics. A toucan, perhaps? still hear more fighting. What is going on? We need to keep... We must press on farther. Gods! Sounds like giants. By Talos. We get so close. I feel it within my bones. We must press on. Let's go. Guys, Archer's up on the blank. The fight presses on. Is that a cat? It is, or is that a... No, it's a dog. Don't you see the long snout, the big ears, and the long face? It's a dog, you dummy. We're gonna keep going.
There. That must be the Temple of Nathal.
I hear fighting ahead.
By Talos. Man, dead. Red Templar's dead. Hold on.
Namilana Sabanale.
The wretch mocks you, master.
By Talos.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Bosmer Elf? God! What just happened? Did he just... Was that Corypheus? A lot of our men and Templars are dead. What just happened? Guys, I think we've got bigger problems. He's corrupted.
It cannot be.
Across the bridge, now!
No. A setup. Dovahkiin. You cannot keep me away, Dovahkiin. Oh, great Dovahkiin. That was a setup, wasn't it? But that... Was that Corypheus? Or was that a demon? Like was that to set us up? Something's not right. By Talos, tell me what's going on. I have no idea what just happened, but this is getting interesting.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Eluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could Eluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an Eluvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Then let us proceed. We'll wrap the stream up here in an hour.
Before Corypheus's people do.
We'll wrap this up in an hour, so let's keep going, y'all.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, Darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So, how many times do we need to kill him? It's a small number, right?
Strike Corypheus down, and he will rise anew.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Perhaps be like Alduin, perhaps? Something says Alduin.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the alt... Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
Right.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Why our dear Empress tolerated that is one of the mysteries of our age.
Why, Madame Vivian, I expected sweeter barbs from a tongue as subtle as yours. Does this place unnerve you, sir? Or is it I?
You unnerve me as would a cockroach crossing the floor, making me think new accommodations might be required.
Much better.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
It is thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
Danish. Some words I ain't gonna be able to pronounce. I don't wanna.
This be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen-Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen-Harel in Mathal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
You're not the final expert on these ancient things. No one can be.
There must be reason behind the mysteries. I refuse to believe we cannot tease them out. Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on. It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
I only recognize a few phrases. Ah, a Belisan, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
We're out of luck unless one of those temple elves drops a lexicon.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here.
A lexicon.
Following their path may aid entry.
Say a lexicon?
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. Can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back. Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
Got it.
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
After you. I insist.
Yes?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Alathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
Let's continue.
As you wish. Yes. As you wish.
Let's keep moving. Those look like maggots surrounding on their bodies. God. Every step closer.
Don't let them pass.
God. We've got to catch up to that woman. By Talos.
We might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
Are you sure?
Lady Morrigan was wrong about Corypheus seeking an Illuvian. Do we trust her now? While we dally with rituals, Inquisition soldiers die outside these walls. Down is swifter.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power.
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true.
You know so.
I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Let's hope we know what you're talking about, my friend.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we follow the Venatori.
Fine. We'll do as you want. Gods. Fine. By Talos, I will not regret this. sure when Nora returns back to Skyrim, the world will probably be different. Darn it. No. Was there something I missed? By the gods. Okay. Okay, I am an idiot, but I see what I need to do. Guys, hold on. Bear with me, please. Dang. Darn it. Ugh. I gotta start it all over. Start it over.
time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Talos Guide. My gosh. That was different.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we follow the Venatori.
Golly, guys, if you ain't done it yet, consider subscribing to the Walker Nation. Why not consider leaving this video a like? Also, consider hitting that little bell, hit all or personalize to be notified when I have videos and streams out each and every day of the week from when I go live and have videos come out for you guys to laugh at me being a dork.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Talos, guide me. Talos, guide you. By the gods. Let's hope this is worth it, Morgan. Gods. Everybody stay over there. What? By the gods. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. By the 9. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be really tricky. My brain don't know what to process. Gods. Gods, how do I... Let's see. By Talos. Wow. I hate myself.
Yes?
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Son of a gun. Bugger me! Bugger. By the gods. I'm gonna need everybody to stand over here for a bit, okay?
Yes? As you wish.
Okay, that works. I gotta... Guys. Idea. Dag Talos. Ah. Got it.
Everything is lit.
So can we go? Now?
Come. Let us see if the doors have opened.
Fine. Let me look something up real quick. Hold on, guys. Morgan will be the one to take from the well. I will not seek the great power.
What's this?
I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Ondrul, Lady of the Hunt. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
Humans clash with elves all the time. There's blood on both sides.
I do not favor either. One hears things in an Orlesian court. Many Orlesian... 'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths alongside Elven, or at least those having our features. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
So they can stab us in the back afterwards? Stuff that.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I refuse.
As you wish. Our duty is clear. The Vira Belasan shall not be usurped, even if I must destroy it. Masal Dinan.
No! Morgan!
A raven. Talos, guide me. I smite you. Shor's beard. Why did I fall for her?
How old could they be if they died so stupid? Right?
I was really hoping I can get the armor from him, so I can give it to you. These doors are closed. Looks like spark. Look, I thought for a second it'd be spiked floors, but not. Did you say ritual? Interesting. Die! I'm not falling back. We need to push forward. Nothing here. Or is there? Is it true that this well grants you with power? The Dreadwolves. The Dreadwolf is soulless. I know of it.
We should look around.
This place is like a maze. Elfie elves didn't want normal people near their precious well.
Incoming. Talos smite you. Shore's bones. Much trust. Hopefully we'll be all right. We need to press onward. This is a temple. No different than the ancient elves in Skyrim. They built their fortresses for reasons. But the Nords, knowing that Nora's the only Nord in this ruin, she's the only Nord in this world that we know of. Throw bee grenades. palace. What are those things?
The Well of Sorrows.
Finally! Andraste, guide us.
The Allmaker. By the Allmaker.
I want them dead before the Master arrives!
Kaltora Virethan.
I will swim.
Venatori.
So close. The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor.
And you are?
I'm called Calpurnia. But when I partake of the well, names will be meaningless. Leave. This is not your time.
Your hunt for the well claimed elves, Templars, your mages. It has to end.
Perhaps you see further than I thought. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
So if I take that power before him, Corypheus will be left empty-handed.
Simple fool. I knew you would take the well for yourself, to ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. Come then, one last sacrifice!
Bring yourself. she's gotten assassin-like abilities. Got it. Figured out what your trick is. Go back to the void, the dark.
If I fall, it will not be by your hand.
She committed suicide. Hold on. Maybe you can help us.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Hold on.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
Our duty is all that remains. Those who drank from the Vira Belasan paid a great price. Bound to the service of Mythal for eternity.
You claim Mythal was truly a god?
To you, it shall make no difference.
That magic he's using. It's Elven.
Of their kind, and this is what it comes to.
The decision to kill Abelas was mine, Morrigan, not yours.
The elf nearly brought the walls down upon us. I did what had to be done to save something far more valuable. You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mathal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
I hate to say it, but Abelas's plan to destroy the well may be the best one.
What happens when Corypheus comes for you again? He is immortal. The wisdom of the well may include a way to destroy him. Give me this, and I fight at your side. I shall be your sword.
Thoughts? I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
I'll do it.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
And who's to say it will go to waste?
I do. I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all, but steel your will to do it.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. You will give me what I demand!
Inquisitor? Can you hear me?
Nora, can you hear me? If you can hear my voice, this is your father. Or home.
Oh, you've got a head full of damp whatever. How's that feel?
Perhaps you have made it too late.
The Illuvian!
By Talos.
Through the mirror!
Bye. Gods. Are we still live? Are we still live? Let me know. Gods. I cannot explain what just happened. It was all like, boom.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it?
Gods.
The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
What do you mean? Shouts from the heavens. What do you mean, shouts from the heavens, my friend?
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed. That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon... I need to summon Mythal.
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth?
There, an altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this?
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
That power. I better go see Solus. Or should I really talk to this red wolf? My boy Barrick?
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Carry on.
By Talos. Solus. Solus.
How does it feel to have the power of an ancient elven goddess flowing through you? Is it everything you hoped?
Would you rather I give Morrigan that power? Does that sound like a good idea?
You see power as little more than a larger weapon. I look forward to seeing the price you pay. Until then, what will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before.
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now. Greetings.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I already know what you are. And you're gonna betray me. You're gonna turn on the Gennari. And stop me from going home. Stop Nora from going home to Skyrim. To reunite with Miol and me. Seriously? Are you serious? By Talos. We're gonna talk with everybody and then we'll wrap up.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god. Pride alone demands he not slink off into the shadows. I have faith you will be victorious even so.
The mighty Dovahkiin will.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine.
Cheap victory.
You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
We've come far, but Nora needs to return home soon.
Do not fail yourself, Inquisitor. That is the one thing a Reaver cannot do. Let's not waste time. You've dragons to conquer. In future...
I'm not making this decision now.
Go see Blackwall. Horsemaster.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
If necessary, we could have left you in Skyhold, but now we don't need to. You can get close enough to Corypheus to kiss him now.
I hope that's not an order.
I'm just giving him hell
Nothing
now.
right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I'm just giving him shit now. I'm my mouth. Mind myself, dummy. Mind you. Mind my words. Mind my words, guys. By Talos.
You took it. I wanted to know where you're learning all this. I don't want you rushing to the Dales dreaming about laws. Stay out of my things. It's not your business.
Guys. It's okay. Chill. It's not the end of the world. Chill. By the gods. I mean, getting into someone's business is bad. It's quite being nosy, to be honest. Especially if they didn't invite you into the conversation. It's not good to snoop around either.
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
We'll talk later.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Iron Bull. My dude, you have gone insane over some serious power. We should go see Cole before we see Sarah. Okay, Cole. Thoughts on anything?
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
We still need the amulet, the one Solus talked about. I can't fight Corypheus without it. I won't. But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not... There was a young man. He died alone. I didn't know how to help. Could I have saved him?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
I get heavy when I think of him. It pushes me down, holds me here. It would hurt less to forget.
That feeling is part of what makes you who you are. Don't forget that.
Heels of the hands bruised from beating on the wall, dark like the cabinet where I hid from Father before the bad day. I will remember.
Stop standing in chairs. My bard does enough at the house. Gods. I'm bound determined to make a shirt and have bards standing in chairs.
Oh, hi, yeah? Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right, so maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go? I mean, that whole place, clearly demon bait. Top to bottom. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
So your main takeaway is that elves worshipped demons?
Well, they never call them that, yeah? But that's what it had to be. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Sadly.
The evidence is hard to ignore. I believe it.
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Cariffi fish. Whatever.
Uh-oh. Well, sadly, all of the elves worship gods. Daedric gods. More likely that Mythal was a god of Daedric.
Back, yeah? Always good. We should drop something next time.
Throw some stale cookies at them. Throw stale cookies at them. That'll get their attention. That'll get their attention so much they're gonna throw something at me. I think we should go stop by everybody. Where's the second shed? Bow. Everybody did what they needed to do.
Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there.
I should go.
Your worship.
Everybody's absolutely just bamboozled after what just happened. We're fixing to wrap this thing up here in just a minute, guys. I just want to see what everybody else's reaction is to what we just went through.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I was marked for a purpose. The Maker wants everyone to know I've fulfilled it.
And there is the fire we follow. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I share their sentiments, Inquisitor, and
Well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
We will do that final peace mission closer and closer to when we get to the end. It's the first time I've seen this. What is this? Dusty old library. Just books. Books and books and more books. Place is crazy huge. Old cellar. By the gods. Is that library? Yep. I'm not going back down there. But I need to go to the war table real quick. We'll go see the rest of the crew. We'll go see Liliana and Dorian, and of course Vivian as well, and then we'll wrap this whole thing up so you guys don't get bored.
Let us begin. Let's see what we have. Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Inquisitor, I am picking up conversation from the memory crystal we hide in Canada's camp. Liliana's reviewing what we've captured, so she could tell you, Catherine, because Canel, whatever the hell her name was, closest lieutenants, the last 3 books she read, and her favorite tea, it's mint. Go listen when you have a moment, Dagna. Well, Minora is Nord, so what do you think? This Elven power is gonna mess with her big time. She's gonna regret the decision of doing this. by Talos, I hope. By chance. Shore's bones.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything. Something you need?
I should go.
You know where I'll be. You know where I'll be.
Liliana? Liliana?
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they? If you were divine, what would you do? Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same. I think you would make a good divine. I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake. You never know. Justinia might have succeeded, if she hadn't been caught in a giant blast of magic. I won't make that mistake either. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
Time will only tell for you. Cassandra is no longer into divine. But she will be at my side as a warrior to help me change things.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn? Can we prepare for flaming seas? Maybe collect all the snow from the frostbacks, just in case? I'll see what I can do. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythol as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge. Anything I should know? It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. Calpurnia's loss has left the Venatori demoralized.
They'll be easy to eliminate.
I'll leave you to your work.
Let's go see Lady Bibian. Why do I always get caught between a rock and a hard place when people are in the frickin' way? By Talos, smite me with a flaming sword. Wait, didn't we have a flaming orc sword and used it against the stupid enemies?
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
I'll get the heart for you. Be patient.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
If you want the wyvern's heart, you'll have to tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
No answers, no heart.
I see. Very well. I shall find some other way to procure what I need. Good day, Inquisitor. Yes?
Just a second. We need to take care of all these quests, so... We go see Dagna, and then we get close to wrapping this whole thing up, guys.
The Temple of Mythal sounds like the most interesting place. I hope you brought back samples of, well, anything.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
Well, alright guys, I think that's it then. Consider leaving a like, subscribe to the Walker Nation, hit that little bell down below to be notified when I upload a video, go live, and also be the first to know when my videos come out. Stay tuned from Dragon Age, Skyrim, Adventures with Mule and Arthur Morgan Returns. Stay tuned for Red Dead Redemption, the restart. Stay tuned for Need for Speed Payback. We've got more races to do. We're getting closer and closer to the house. We still got Assassin's Creed. We got a long way to go with that. We still got a long way to go with the Dragon Age as well. There are impersonations coming. There are more I'm out of meme ideas right now, but I'll have something in the future. Stay tuned for more content each and every day of the week. I've got Dirty South in the works right now, so I'm gonna see about giving you guys what you want. So I'm gonna have to do some work. So you guys keep it too sweet because your mullet hair friend just laid down the law. Y'all stay tuned for content each and every day of the week. and we will go and get that heart for Bibian as well. Can't believe we were such a, I hate to say it, but we were a dick. Damn it. Perhaps Morgan is the Raven Queen. And I'm not catching on. All the quests that you see right now is what we're going to take and try to complete and get the game all 100%. We're going to try to complete everything possible. Everything. And you guys let me know if you want me to be a blood mage or a Templar. And in 3 months I said there'd be, in 3 months I said there would be the work of the latest there'll be work of Skyrim and Dragon Age crossover of the story that I'm planning to tell you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Because there'll be more stuff to come along. We're going to try to do all the other objectives before we go after Corypheus. So yeah, y'all keep it too sweet. Stay tuned for more content every day of the week. Y'all have a good night. Have a good rest of your day. And be safe out there. Stay away from big crowds. Wash your hands. Take and stay home. Stay away from traveling and planes and ships. Y'all be careful out there. 500 people have come in contact with it, and 22 now dead. Y'all be careful out there. My prayers and condolences out there to all the people with the coronavirus. Y'all be careful out there. Stay tuned, guys. More stuff coming. Peace out, y'all.